Who's ready for a little extra love today? Some extra love, that's right. Love is in the air. Someone a while back said something to me about, they weren't sensing or feeling the love where they were. And they were in such bad need of it. Feeling that warm embrace by someone that cares about them, truly cares about them. And there's so many that, God, they've not had one of those kind of hugs in years, and there's no prospects of that love. And I need to ask you guys, are you loving yourself? I know, here we go. Don't roll your eyes at me. Don't do it. Oh God, gotta love myself. Liking yourself, liking who you are, and loving yourself are two different things, okay? You can like who you are, you can even love who you are, but not treat yourself in a loving way. I want you to think about how you treat other people. Do you dare even say the things that you say to yourself to them? Do you talk to them the way that you talk to yourself? Right. Why? Why is it okay for you to say things to yourself, about your life, that it's not okay to say to even some stranger? God forbid, someone that you actually care about and love. But somehow it seems easier for people, myself included, I've done it, to talk wonderful and amazing things and to lift other people up. It's easy to lift others up. But then when it comes to us, we are so hard on ourselves. We don't treat ourselves with the same love and kindness as we treat others. That has to stop. When we start recognizing that and seeing that and stop talking about ourselves and about our lives in a negative way, then life does start turning around. The right people are pulled into your circle that will also love you and lift you up and give you that warm embrace when you need it. It's been a minute since I've had one of those. But I love myself, and I give myself that warm embrace as often as I possibly can. I've come a long way over the years. Good Lord, looking back at some of my earlier videos when I started this journey. Oh my gosh, I look back and I'm like, I should just delete those. But I don't. It's good to look back and see your growth. To see where we've come from. Because when I started the journey of doing the daily videos, I was just going through a divorce that devastated my life. Devastated me because I thought that particular marriage was going to be my forever after. I had high hopes for it to be my forever after, and I convinced myself that it was going to be. And it turned out to be an absolute freaking nightmare. I went through so much during that time period. And then coming out of that, for so many sacrifices I made, only for it to still end in divorce, left me feeling completely unloved the entire marriage. And then just thrown away like I didn't mean anything, like I was worthless. And I knew it was a journey that I would want to document, that needed to be recorded, that needed to be shared with others, because a lot of us have gone through it, and so many are still going through those kinds of things, and so many will continue to go through them. So we look back at where we were, where I was in 2014, coming out of that marriage. Oh, I was an absolute basket case. And I've been somewhat throughout the years, but every year I progress and I get better and better and better. And I've learned to love myself more and more. And do I have still some obstacles to overcome? Yes. Is there still some pain there? Oh yes, there is. That pain is also a reminder to me of things I do not want to get back in the habit of doing. I don't want to get back in the habit of allowing people to come into my life that will not love me, not take care of me, not be mindful of my feelings, people that are going to be abusive or destructive to me in my life, and people that are not going to respect me as a person, as another life. And that's why I felt in that other marriage, like I wasn't seen as even a human being. I was just this object that they obtained. Once they obtained it, they had no desire for it anymore. It was like a level in a game they reached. Once they got to the top level, they didn't care anymore. They were done with that game, ready to move on to the next one. Right? Tossed me away with the old game consoles. And I am not an object. So I don't allow people in my life anymore. And it took me these many years, because people were coming in and I was hoping they weren't going to do that, and I found more and more they were going to do the same thing. But quickly I kept recognizing sooner than later what they were about to do. Bye, Felicia, you got to go. Don't let the door hit you on the ass on the way out. I stopped allowing it more and more and more to here I am right here today. Happier than I have ever been within myself. Is my life perfect? God, no. Do I still have obstacles and problems and things to deal with? Yes. Life will always have those things. But on the inside, when you build a solid foundation for yourself based on love, trust, and communication with yourself, you become somewhat indestructible. And life begins to flow and get to where it needs to be. And I feel that from myself and for many of you. We are all on this journey together. And we have rebuilt the solid foundation within ourselves. And we're truly ready for the dream to come true. Are you ready? I'm so ready. Let's do this. Have a great day, everyone. Remember, you have the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. Yes, you do. And we're doing it. Get outside, touch the earth, cleanse your space, do your meditations. And remember that this is why you're the wolf, the raven, and spirit. We're sending you unconditional love. Mwah.